Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fantabulous. Good morning, good evening, whenever you're watching this. Today I'm going to be doing a full face of first impressions. This is technically my second time doing this. I did this video last night. It didn't come out that great. I got to the end, I started editing it, and I'm like, you know what? We're going to start over because the eye look came out crap. Some of the products that I used, the e.l.f. Liquid Eyeshadow for one, and then the foundation I wanted to give another try because it was making my skin burn, which was weird. I'm glad that I can do this for a second time so I can give some of the products that I didn't think were that great a second round, a second go. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And I forgot to use one product last night as well. The only thing that I did not get for the full face is lashes and highlight. Lashes, I already have some, but I might not use it today. And then the highlight, I already have the new Jaclyn Cosmetics highlight. I did a review of this. I will link it here or in the description box down below if you want to go check that out. This video is probably going to be long, so grab a snack, grab a drink, get comfy in your pajamas. I'm still in my PJs. We can rock it out. Let's get into this full face of first impressions. So the first thing that I'm going to start with, this is the one thing that I forgot to use last night. This is the Revolution Soap Brow, and it looks like this on the inside. It's got a nice mirror, and I honestly don't think that I'm gonna use, it's a weird brush. I'm gonna just use a regular spoolie. I've never used a soap brow before. I figured we could give it a try. I am going to be taking one of these. I got these off of Amazon. They are disposable mascara wands, and you get a whole bunch of them for pretty cheap. Setting spray that I got is the Milani Make It Last setting spray, and I've used this before a few years ago. It has to be at least 3 years ago by now, even longer. So I included it in this first impressions because I don't remember how it is, but I hear lots of good things about it. I'm gonna use this and spray right in that product and then swirl. I mean, I've never used this before, like I said, so I could be doing this completely wrong. Hopefully I'm not. And then I'm just going to brush that through my brow hairs. Now my brow hairs are really long, as you can see. It definitely is helping to get them in place though. So that kind of made it come to life a little bit more. Maybe it'll be easier to outline my brows. I want to get my eyebrows microbladed so bad. To get your eyebrows microbladed is so expensive, so I'm not going through with it, but I would love to. They feel good. They don't feel super duper stiff. Obviously feels like there's something in my brow. My next brow product that I have, this is by LA Girl. This is their brow pomade, and this is in the shade Soft Black. You can see that I dipped in there already. I'm gonna use an angled brush, dip right in there. And I did get my hair redone. There is no more blue. I got it redone. It's more of like an ashy brown kind of color now. I didn't think that I was gonna get sick of the blue that quickly. I love the blue. I shouldn't say that I got sick of it, but I didn't think that I was gonna be over it that quick. I loved the blue, don't get me wrong. Definitely wanted something a little bit more natural. I went to see Rachel, the same girl that did my hair blue the first time, She did a fantastic job again. Yeah, she's awesome. I'm not used to using soap brows. I guess I'll just have to keep playing with it and just get used to using it. So my brows are loud and proud. They are in charge. They are a little bulky, but I tried to do my best to clean them up a little bit with some concealer. I don't know how I feel about them. What I'm going to do next is eyes. I am going to prime my lids, and I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I've used this before on here. This is what I'm comfortable with. I did not get like an eyeshadow primer or anything like that. I personally just like using concealers, so. Alright, so the eyeshadow palette that I got, this is by Revolution. This is their Ultraviolet eyeshadow palette. And I liked some of the colors in here. The color story is beautiful, but some of the shades were not really working out that great. Some of the shimmers, they weren't that pigmented. I'm gonna go in with Paradise, this purple shade right here. We're gonna do a springy look, because I still want to do kind of a spring look. That's what I was trying to go for when I did this the first time. I did not set my lids with any powder. I'm gonna see if maybe that makes a difference. So I'm going to just place this down. It's a very light sheer colors. You definitely have to build them up, which I'm not that big of a fan of eyeshadows that you have to build up, because I'm the type of person that just wants to literally get pigment and pay off the first go. Okay, so that's a really pretty sheer wash of color on my lid there. I'm gonna do this pink shade right here called Lush. I don't want to use as many shades as I can out of this palette. I didn't use that many last night, so. These shades, the shimmer shades, I did have to wet the brush, but even after wetting it, there was not that much pigment. These shades you definitely have to use your finger for. But I'm not gonna wet the brush. I'm just gonna simply go in with it. I'm gonna actually put this right here. Pretty, but there's not much pigment to it. A lot of these shades you definitely have to build up. Okay, so this side's coming out a little bit more pigmented than the other side. And I wonder if it was just because I had to get past that first layer. Sometimes with makeup products, you kind of just have to dig in there and get past that first layer. And then once you really get in there, then the pigment comes out, which is kind of annoying to just be there right off the bat, but you know. I think I'm going to take this purple one here. I think that's how you pronounce it. Idyllic. Yeah. I think that's how you pronounce it, that one right there. Clean off my brush on my pants. And I'm going to just put it right next to the other one. Kind of just mix those two together. Now I'm going to take this one here called Serene. And this one actually really popped. And I'm literally just going to place it right here. See how nice that one is? That one's really nice. This is the eyeliner that I got. This is by Zoeva. This is their Cat Eye Pen Black Box eyeliner. And the top actually comes off pretty easy, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I feel like it would make the product dry out pretty quick, but it's got a nice pen. And when I used this last, it glided right on. It didn't skip. It's very black and pigmented. So I really like that pen though, because it doesn't skip. And what I mean by it doesn't skip, whenever I go to apply it, it's not like dragging my lid and leaving little skip marks. So that's nice. It's just a clean, smooth line. The next eye product that I got from Ulta, this is the e.l.f. Liquid Eyeshadow. And it's cute because it's just a teeny tiny little baby. Teeny tiny little baby. And I think this one is in Flirty Birdie, which is cute. And it's a very beautiful color. They have other ones too. They have other shades and other colors. There's a lot of glitter in there. And I'll do a swatch for you. It's very beautiful. It's very shiny. My only complaint with this though, when I went to apply this on my lid, completely removed the eyeshadow underneath that I already put down. I did not like that. It completely removed it, and then this dries down pretty quick, which is a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing. You have to work quick with it if that's the case, you know. It definitely felt like there was something on my eye, and whenever I was moving my eyes around, I could feel it. I could feel the crustiness of it. So I wasn't a big fan of either, but so I'm gonna use it differently today. So what I'm gonna do is apply it to the back of my hand again. And I'm gonna take an angled brush and I'm gonna go right above my winged liner. I definitely don't think that I would reach for this again. It's definitely not my favorite product ever, to be honest with you. So, based off of like a second impression, not my favorite. So we're gonna move on to complexion and then we'll come back to the eyes. If you know me, you know I'm not a big believer in face primers. I feel like they don't really do anything, to be honest. But this is actually pretty good. This is the NYX Marshmallow Face Primer. And it smells good. And I feel like it kind of blurred out my pores. I mainly just applied it to my T-zone because that's where I tend to get the most oily. It feels good. It feels good on the skin. It's kind of like the consistency of it is like a regular moisturizer, so that's cool. It definitely is not gonna be like one of those tacky primers. It's just, you know, kind of like a hydrating one more than anything. Foundation that I have is by Catrice Cosmetics. This is their HD foundation, HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. It clarifies that it lasts up to 24 hours. It's mattifying, second skin effect. So this I got in the shade Hazelnut Beige, which was actually a good shade for me. I actually got a decent shade for once. It says lightweight and non-oily texture that feels like a second skin, provides a long-lasting full coverage without mask effect, and creates an even complexion with high definition finish for camera-ready skin. It says shake before use. So here's my issue with it. It was tingling and burning my skin, which I did not like that. And it only lasted for a couple minutes, but I feel like a foundation should not burn your skin. But this is another thing. I don't like the dropper applicator. I am a pump gal. I like pumps. And it says full coverage on the back, but over here it says second skin effect. And I had to build this up. It is kind of buildable, but then it's not. It's lightweight. It didn't feel like I had anything on my skin, which was nice. And it is very liquidy. You can hear it. I applied some to the back of my hand. And it is very... I just totally dumped that everywhere. I feel like it's not a full coverage foundation. It is more of a light foundation. You can kind of build it up. Yeah, nice complexion though. Like my freckles, some of my blemishes and my redness are still peeking through. So that's why I don't think it's full coverage. But that was one layer. I'm gonna go on with the second one. So it is buildable for sure. And see, now it's starting to tingle again. I'm getting a tingling sensation, and I feel like I shouldn't get that with the foundation. I'm going on the other side. Yeah, see, it's tingling. I don't know. I want to know, any of you out there that have used this foundation before, do you get the same effect? Do you get a tingling sensation in on your skin? Like, I feel like I shouldn't be getting that with the foundation. And it does have a scent to it. It's like a very light parfum smell. The one thing I will say though, it doesn't feel like I have anything on my skin. So I absolutely love that. It's not clinging anywhere. It's not sinking into my nose. A lot of foundations, it will look absolutely horrendous around my nose, but it's not sinking in anywhere around here, which is awesome. So I like that. I have combination skin. I have a mixture of kind of dry yet oily. Coffee break. I'm gonna do my concealer now, and I'm gonna use the same e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. So before I set my face with any powder, this is by Revolution as well. This is their Conceal and Define Concealer, and I got it in a dark shade. I'm going to be using it as a cream bronzer. I could not find a cream bronzer whatsoever on the Ulta website. I don't know why, but I couldn't. So I'm going to be using this, and I'm just going to dot. And this actually worked pretty well as a cream bronzer. I'm going to use the same brush that I did for my foundation and just blend that out. And all of these products, by the way, are cruelty-free, and some of them are vegan as well. So that's cool. Look how flawless that looks. That looks gorgeous. I think I might have put too much on my forehead though. Use my beauty sponge and kind of absorb some of that product here. I like that. Next product that I have, this threw me for a loop because I was not expecting this. This is by ColourPop. This is their Super Shock Cheek. This is in Thanks for the Memories. And it is a very pretty, I kind of accidentally dented in there, but this is kind of like a really pretty burnt pinky orangey tone color blush. That was a lot of words, Jocelyn. Oh my gosh. When I first tried it, I was dipping my brush in there and there was nothing coming on the brush, and I'm like, what is happening? This is a cream to powder, which I did not know that. It does not claim it on the box. Very smooth and creamy. I'm gonna use this first before I go in with any other powders. It's a very, very sheer wash of color, but you can build it up, which I prefer definitely when it comes to blushes or cream products in general. I definitely prefer something that you can build up rather than it being way too pigmented. You apply way too much and then it's harder to take it away. I like it. I've been looking for a really good setting powder, like a loose setting powder, because the one that I was using was the Airspun, but they're not cruelty free. I got this one. This is by Catrice Cosmetics. This is their HD setting powder, and it's mattifying, water resistant, and second skin effect. This is in translucent. This powder is fantabulous. I'm not even kidding. It made my under eyes look flawless. I love it. I love it, I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna set that cream bronzer real quick. This is by NYX. I got a lot of NYX, Revolution, and Catrice, and I did not mean to do that on purpose. But this is the NYX bronzer here. This is in light, but it looks like this. It's very pigmented, like extremely. I am actually going to take a different brush, contour a little bit on my nose here. Hold on, more coffee. I'm gonna move it back into the eyes really quick before we go in with highlight and all that other stuff. I think I might take this blue shade right here. Where is it? Excuse me. This is Oasis. And it's a very beautiful blue. I'm hoping that it's gonna be super pigmented as it looks in the pan. Because if not, that's gonna be kind of a disappointment. I'm gonna apply it to my lower lash line. Oh yeah, that is not pigmented at all. I'm literally digging the brush in there and there's barely anything coming up. That really stinks. This is kind of, the consistency of this one is way different than the other ones. This almost has like a wet, squishy feeling to it. Oh, it's kind of coming out. Yeah, that came out. Ooh, I like that pop of blue. Okay, I'm gonna actually go back in with this one, Serene, that I used on the top, and put that in my inner corner again. Because this actually was really nice in the inner corner. Look at that. That's pretty. Some of these shades are good, and some of them not so much. It's kind of weird how some of them worked out so well, and then the other ones, you really had to work with it a little too much. Man, these brows, I still can't get over these brows. They're a little, oof. So this is not really a first impressions because I've used this one before, but it is so stinking good. I had to get another one. I just had to. Oh my gosh, my. But this is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. If you have not used this yet, what are you doing? Get it. Get it, get it. You have to. Okay. I'm gonna apply. So I'm not gonna apply any false lashes, but that mascara is just so stinking good. My lashes look very full. I love it. Love it, love it. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to lips, because I'm pretty sure that's the last thing that we have to do. Actually, no, I forgot highlight. And I'm just gonna use the Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is in Iced. I'm gonna use this real quick. Hold on. Okay, so now we can move on to our lips. So this is by NYX. This is their lip pencil in Sand Pink. It's very pretty. This was kind of out of my comfort zone though, because it's almost like a dark baby pink. And I don't usually go for lip colors or stuff like that, you know what I mean? It's a pretty color, but I just feel like, especially with the eyes, it's a little too much. This is by Essence. This is, it's kind of worn off, but this is in 07 Lost in Love. It's a really pretty nudie pink-ish color. Too many words, Jocelyn, too many words. I'm gonna use this instead. Okay, so that looks a little bit better. Same thing with the lipstick. This is by NYX. This is their Shout Loud Satin Lipstick. This is in Desert Rose, and it's really cute because it's got a little heart on there. It's really cute, and the color is really pretty. Looks like that. It's very smooth, very buttery. I used this last night though, but it is very smooth. I really do like this. Another one here, this is also by NYX. This is their Filler Instinct. This is in Beach Casual, and my gosh. Okay. I did not use this last night though, so I'm gonna use this to go on top. Ooh, that's buttery. That is so soft. Wow. Don't mind the squeakiness. But it's almost like be like a very light tint of a lip butter. It smells good. But that's nice. I like that. Another lip product that I had last night. Another lip product that I had last night. Another lip product that I have here. This is also by Ooh. Hold on. Ooh, that is tingly. That is tingly on the, hold on. It says Filler Instinct. So is this, oh yeah. It says plumping lip color right there. That is tingly. Ooh, okay. Good to know. But this is by Essence. This is their Shine 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 clear liquid lip gloss. It's gonna give you a wet look. This is absolutely fantastic. Juicy Jazz here on YouTube, she swears by this, so I had to get it. It's a very light vanilla kind of scent. So I'm gonna apply this right on top. It just gives your lips that little pout, like, I love it. Yes, I'm gonna use the Milani Make It Last setting spray again to set my face quick. Alright, so let's review some of this stuff here. So the LA Girl Brow Pomade. This is really good. I like it. The Soap Brow, though, I don't know how I feel about it. My brows are not moving, though. They are literally not going anywhere. Usually by the end of the video, my hairs are already starting to kind of like fall down. But they are in place. They are not going anywhere. They're tamed. I'll definitely have to keep using it and giving it, you know, keep giving it a try. But so far, no complaints. I can't really complain about it. But it's good. It's good. I like it. The eyeshadow palette, I don't know. I feel like the brighter colors, the pinks, the purples, the blue came out really nice. It came out really pretty. But some of like the purpley pink colors, I'm not a fan of them. Maybe I'll try like the more nude shades. Is this something that I would reach for again though? Maybe not, actually, to be honest with you. But I don't know. Not my favorite. Zoeva, right? Yeah. Zoeva eyeliner. This is very, very good. It's only $12. It's very pigmented, very black. It dries down pretty quickly. And I have no complaints about it. I really like it. It's good. The mascara, you already know. I'm not even gonna bother because it's just so good. If you don't have it, you need to get it. I'm just saying that right now. The little e.l.f. liquid eyeshadows, I don't know, dude. I would say don't waste your money on it. It's not my favorite. I feel like it didn't really do much. After it dried down, the pigment's gone and it literally just left glitter. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend these. So for the complexion part of it, the NYX Marshmallow Primer, I feel like this was pretty good, I guess. I'll see how my makeup wears throughout the day, but so far, I feel like my skin looks really good. It looks really, really good. I don't really know if it was because of this, because I only used it in my T-zone. So I'll see how my nose is throughout the day, because I did apply it around that area. But, I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's a primer. What can you really say about it? It's not a sticky, tacky primer. It's more of like a moisturizing, hydrating kind of primer. But it's nice. It felt good on the skin. I can't really complain about it. The foundation, I'm so iffy about this. I'm so iffy about the foundation. Again, not a fan of the dropper applicator. I don't like the tingling sensation that it gives me, but I will admit my complexion, my skin looks good. Besides it claiming that it's full coverage when I don't think it is full covering, you can slowly build it up, but even after slowly building it up, I still feel like it's still kind of a lightweight foundation, which on the back it does claim that it's lightweight, so at least it's doing what it claims. I really want to get this in a lighter shade to use actually as like a real concealer rather than a cream bronzer. But so far, this was beautiful as a cream bronzer. I really liked it. It was pigmented. It blended out really nicely. It didn't dry down too quick. So I like it. This is in the shade C13.7, by the way. This baby, this is so, so good. My skin looks fantabulous. I love it. I love it. Definitely would recommend it. 10 out of 10 for me. The bronzer and the blush. So minus this, you know, literally confusing the heck out of me because I didn't know it was a cream to powder formula, but I like it. You can build it up rather than having it too pigmented. It's good. I like it. Bronzer, again, really good. Very pigmented. You get a lot of pigment just with one dip. Good. And it's got a little mirror inside, which is cute. So I like it. For the lips, I believe that's what we're on now. Yes, yes. The Shine 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 Gloss by Essence. Oh my gosh, definitely recommend it. My lips feel super soft. They look proud and very pouty. Definitely, I think, like Juicy Jazz says, everybody needs a really good clear gloss in their makeup collection, and this is a very good one, for sure. The NYX Filler Instinct. So this is a lip plumping color, which it says Filler Instinct, so I should have known that by saying filler. But the tingling sensation is gone now. It's literally gone. It lasted for a couple minutes and then it's gone. And it's not even that bad, to be honest with you. It's not like a super overwhelming tingling sensation to where you're like, oh my gosh, I can't wear this, I gotta take it off. It's nothing like that. It's just more of like a cooling, tingly sensation. It actually kind of feels good. The sound, on the other hand, that baby needs to be oiled. Lip liner and the lipstick. I don't know. I shouldn't have got these specific colors because, again, it's out of my comfort zone. It's not something that I would reach for every single day. I wish I would have gotten more of a nude kind of color. The lipstick I definitely like. I love the lipstick and would definitely use it on like probably like a regular basis. Lip liner is nice. It's very cream, glides right on with no issues. But the color, I definitely will try different colors. But the formula and the pencil itself is great. That was a good catch. The Milani Make It Last setting spray, fantastic. I like it. Definitely would recommend it. Again, super affordable. And they do have ones that are really, really big, like tall. The same size as the NYX Bear With Me setting spray. They have ones that are the exact same size in the Milani Make It Last. But that is it for this full face of first impressions. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below so you can be part of my family, my channel here. I would really appreciate it. I hope that you guys have a wonderful night, day, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.